I'm getting a little bit, so the camera's on the other side, but if I don't, flip it around, I'm on the side. Okay, I see. So listen, because of my situation that I would get into after the movie Running Man, I haven't got that shaved yet. But you can't really see it. But I haven't really got myself fully shaved yet because I shaved in the shower probably about, was that yesterday? And I didn't have a mirror. But anyway, so all I want to say is, I beat every Ninja Gaiden. Every Ninja Gaiden. And it's sad to say is this is the Ninja Gaiden I'm just not gonna play. And it's the same thing, like I said, it's like so weird when I see people try to hype something up when something clearly looks bad. Kind of like the Superman movie or Trump and all that kind of stuff. It's just like, you don't see how this looks bad? So So Ninja Gaiden, man, I was sitting there saying my biggest problem is it's like the last was it Dead or Alive 6, where everything looked all greedy, crappy, just dark and nothing beautiful. It just looks like just dark and crappy because it makes me feel like the graphics are worse when it's done that way. The graphics don't even look better to me when they do that. I'm talking about like Dead or Alive and also this Ninja Gaiden. What is it, 4 or 5 now? I don't know. And so I was just waiting for gameplay, and I had plans to skip a couple, chapters or something, just not watch anything, but skip and see does the levels change at all. And I figured, I'll do it at some point. Then I ran into a review because there's something else I did say in my video, but I ran to a review that said everything I was saying. Every level looks the same grainy, dark, and rainy world, and where I saw where he was sliding on this thing, I kept feeling like the game was like repeating itself. Like it was just like, what's the way? How do you say when something just keeps repeating itself? Starts with an R. My mind want to say redundant, but that's not it. It's I can't think when I do videos, but yeah, and that's what the review said. It was just like you jump on things and jump to side, and then things look dark and rainy and just grainy and stuff. And then they said something that I was like a little bit confused, but had me like thinking, no what, I'm gonna check this out. And they did mention something about Dare, what's it called? Devil May Cry. And Devil May Cry, I don't know why I stopped that. I enjoy the first one. I told everyone about this cool story every time before I fight the boss. I'll just say it says let's rock. And then the final thing he says is let's rock. And I thought that was awesome, but but the thing is, but they mentioned that, and it's something about Devil May Cry. It's just like I don't know why I didn't play the second one. Maybe because I was a kid and I didn't have a, but then you feel like asking my parents for the money for it. Something about it, I stopped, and then I know they made like several of them, and it just felt like this is not the game that I like. You can tell like it felt different. Hey, people, I gotta be honest with you. Oh my gosh, my right arm. I don't know. It's because I was working out yesterday. It's just like it's getting weak on me. It can't even hold this up, and this is not heavy at all. It's just like it's just giving out. It's just giving out. I'm putting it on my knee for a second. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm lifting some weights or something, man. Oh my gosh. Oh man, I'm getting old. So I don't know what's going on with that. But listen. So I said, no, what, screw it. I'm gonna check this game out. I feel like doing this video some other time now. And but anyways, the point is when I was looking at it, it was like, I know I understand Ninja Gaiden, like you fight there, fighting all these kind of things. And normally you would think if someone says this line, you expect that. It's like, but you know what's going on. I have watched all Ninja Gaiden gameplay. I know what's going on. That Ninja Gaiden game I was looking at, and the guy did mention somehow there's so many like things that kept like trying to add. It was just like so much. It was just too much of things they try to add on. It's kind of like reminds me of what they did with Left 4 Dead. But the thing is, I have literally no clue what's going on. How the sword is changing to some weirdness, and it's just like it's trash. It's just like I can't even get into like I felt like I can't get into the game. Put my finger on the camera now. It's because damn, I swear my arm was let I gotta put it on my knee. I'm sorry. It's just like I'm not gonna play it. So what I did is I actually watched the ending, and I was just sitting there like, what's going on? I have literally no clue. Understanding the weapons, because usually a good game is you could watch it without playing it and fully understand what's going on. That's the games I play. And I was like, and I was fast forwarding, of course, skipping things and stuff. And then the girl Annie, whatever her name is, the girl with purple hair, it was like the only purpose she had in there was to show her boobs. It felt like that was her only purpose, was to show her boobs. And I'm expecting they're gonna come out with some new DLC where you get to play her or something. No, no, it's just dumb. It's cash grab, and it's just no. It didn't even seem like something I would want to pay $20 for. So I'm pretty sure that's gonna go and sell quick. I don't even know how well it's doing to sell, but that looks terrible. But the internet kept acting like it looked great. So last thing before I go is I can't do this video any longer because my arms are messing up here. But I wanted to ask the question of, should I get the PlayStation VR 2 or the Mark Quest 3, I think it's called. I was thinking about doing it. I never bought them before because I was worried about them being bad for your eyes. But I was thinking about, playing around with them for like 20 minutes. And I'm thinking about doing it. Finally buying one. I just, and I'll never like play for an hour. But I'm thinking about, trying it out. And I don't think anyone really has a real answer which one's better. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm thinking about buying both. And I forgot there was a point to that. And I see certain games like No Man's Sky. And I'm sitting there like and these are for more for my kids and stuff. And I just want to, do something where, just for 20 minutes a day, 25 minutes a day and try it out. But the thing is, No Man's Sky, I would love to do a spacey thing, but I'm not impressed by the graphics, but especially, I have no clue what is the point of that movie. I mean, that game. You just go up to a rock, scan it, and do something. I literally don't know what is the point of the game at all. I don't even know what you're supposed to do. And I hope it's not complicated where it just doesn't make any sense. There's some RPG, yeah, it's called RPG games, where I have literally no clue what the hell I was doing. I thought I was upgrading my guns. Turns out I was making them weaker. What was it called? Division, I think it was called. Yeah, I was like trying to make my gun all powerful and then just care about anything else. No, it's somehow balancing it out. And I was like, no, I can't do that. And there's another game I think about buying thing. It's called Hell Blade or Hell something. Some girl with a sword. I heard something about if you die so many times they start you over. I never really got into those games before. Eh, I want to try it. And I had other games that I want to talk about. Just I'm questionable about that. I'm going to try for the first time, and a lot of it has to do with VR, just to do the VR stuff. So, anyways, I got to go. My arm is killing me, and that's really about it. My arm's killing me. I got to go. But I'm more waiting for like Black Friday. So if those one of those don't go on sale, I'm not going to get them. But I'm thinking about go ahead and get No Man's Sky already set up to buy. I need to actually, I'm about to go work out too, so I'm kind of trying to speed this up. But yeah, so I want to ask a question, but I don't really think anyone has the answer because I kept reading comments. And anytime I ask for advice on YouTube, I don't give good advice. I'm being serious. So, but, I'm just thinking about trying it out. All right. Just something. All right. My arm's killing me. All right. Peace.